Good evening, friends. So I have written one story, and this is my belief that once you listen this story, it will be very interesting for all of you. So I'm just starting. So the story is like that. That as you all know, there is a village called Murguma in Ajodhya Hill in Purulia districts. So people of this village were in deep fear. Some kind of mystery was going on in that village, and this village is very beautiful because it's surrounded by hills and forests, and it is also a elephant zone area. So 3 years ago, some kind of unnatural activities were going on in that village, and as you all know that it is a forest area, so the people of that village dependent on forest for their livelihood, and they used to go to forest to bring wood and plants for their pet, and they used to sell that woods into the market to get some money. In Murguma, there was a place just beside the foothills, and in that place, I mean, it is some kind of the situation was going on that in that village, I mean, in that place, if someone went there in the evening period, in the evening time, they would die, and their bodies could be found hanging, on the top of the trees. So this disaster was going on for a couple of months. Many investigation took place on this issue, but nothing could be found. So the people of that village, they were very exhausted, and they dared to come out at night for this incident. So many investigation was going on this topic and on this issue. So one day, that one meeting was organized in the Panchayat Samiti, and in that meeting all the committee member of Panchayat Samiti attended to resolve this issue. So in the meeting, suddenly one old man stood up, and he was very experienced. He said that I can solve this problem. Then he said it is the act of spirit or else ghost. Then other person laughed on this comment. They did not believe it. Then the man said, my age is 90 years, and in my life I have seen many unnatural activities. So I can solve this problem. As there was no other option, that's why that committee member handed over the case to that old man. 2 days later, then the old man called a saint in the place where murder used to be taken place. Then the saint came, and he widened his eyes, and he observed everything very carefully. He chanted some mantras. Then he revealed, and he said, we need to get rid Mr. Porimal Kormokar. Local people gathered around the place, and they all stunned when the saint mentioned the name Mr. Porimal Kormokar. They all were stunned, and they were whispering each other. Then the one man raised his hands, and he said, Mr. Porimal Kormokar died almost 3 years ago. Then the saint smiled. Yes, he died, but his spirit is still roaming here. Then the saint said, how did he die? Then the local people narrated the incident. Then they said that one day Mr. Porimal was walking alone in this place, and it was an evening period. So while he was walking, suddenly one big elephant appeared before him. Then Porimal got frightened, and it was very difficult for him to escape from the clutches of elephant. Then the elephant rolled him by its trunk and threw him up. Next morning, local people saw that his body was hanging on the top of the tree. Then the saint said, then what did you do? Then the local people said that we pulled him up, pulled him down, and we just burned him. Then the saint said, yes, because of this reason his soul is still roaming here and he is taking revenge, because you all have burnt him without completing proper rituals. Then the one man said, then what is the way that we can solve it? Then the saint said, we need to complete his last rituals, and this is the way his soul will get freed. Thank you.